The first words out of her mouth weren't my name. Not a hello. Not even a simple how are you? No, her greeting was, where's my money? No pause. No breath. Just the same entitlement that poisoned my childhood from start to finish. I didn't respond right away. Silence is its own weapon, and I've mastered how to use it. She, of course, mistook my quiet for weakness. She always had. There was a time I believed my mother loved me. Maybe she did, back when I was small, useful for smiling in photos and giving her something to brag about. But somewhere between my father's death and my brother's first tantrum, that love warped into something else. My brother was the golden child. Spoiled, shielded, worshipped. He wrecked cars. She replaced them. He burned bridges. She rebuilt them. He failed, and she blamed anyone but him. And me? I was a provider, the soldier, the one working overtime, paying her bills, keeping the lights on, while she sang his praises to anyone who'd listen. I told myself it was fine. That family meant sacrifice. That someday she'd finally see. The truth hit me in the ugliest way possible. I didn't even hear it from her. I heard it from a lawyer friend, hesitant, almost apologetic. My mother had drawn up a will. Everything was going to my brother. The house, the land, the accounts I had been pouring money into, thinking they were hers. Not a single word from me. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I just stopped visiting, stopped sending money, stopped pretending. For the first time in my life, I cut the cord. A month later, my phone lit up with her name. I answered, curious which mask she'd put on. But there was no mask, just greed. Where's my money? I nearly laughed. Nearly. Instead, I asked calmly, why don't you call your heir? I hear he's rich in promises. Silence. The kind of silence that betrays truth. She hadn't told him. Of course she hadn't. She couldn't risk him knowing how much of her life was propped up by me. Then came the charm. The soft voice, the guilt trip. You know I need you. You've always taken care of me. Yes, I had. And she'd weaponized it. You made a choice, I reminded her. You chose him. You showed me who mattered. Her tone snapped sharp. That was just paperwork. You're still my child. You'll still help. Paperwork. That's what I was to her. Ink on a page. Easily erased. I could have walked away for good. But I don't leave debts unsettled. Not hers, not my brother's. So I made a plan. Not out of anger, but out of precision. First, I called the bank. Every account in my name, every joint asset that kept her afloat, I cut them off. Utilities, mortgage, car payments, insurance, gone. Then I contacted her creditors. Calmly, respectfully, told them she had no income of her own and that all future business should be directed to her beneficiary. Next came my brother. Not directly. I let whispers do the work. Old friends, family acquaintances, the kind of people who can't keep gossip to themselves. It didn't take long before he heard the truth. Our mother had written him into the will because she had nothing left to give while alive. Every luxury she flaunted, paid for by me, and I knew exactly how he'd react. Spoiled children don't like seeing the strings holding up their world. He would confront her loudly, brutally. The confrontation came sooner than I expected. She called again, this time her voice shaking. Not with sorrow, but with rage. How dare you, she spat. He thinks I lied. He thinks I'm broke. He's furious. Good, I said softly. Then let him take care of you. After all, he's your future. Her breath caught, and for the first time I heard fear, real fear, because she knew the truth. My brother wouldn't lift a finger for her unless there was something in it for him, and she had already promised him everything. The last time we spoke, she didn't yell. She begged, please, just a little help, until things settle. I pictured every birthday she skipped, every graduation she missed, every time she told me to be grateful while handing my sacrifices to him. And then I pictured the will, her betrayal written in black and white. No, I said, consider it practice. You wanted me erased from the end of your life. Now you get to live that reality while you're still here. I hung up. It's been months. She still calls sometimes. I don't answer. Word has it my brother resents her now, that he won't give her a dime until the house is legally his. She's alone, trapped by the very choice she made. Do I feel guilty? No. Sad? Not anymore. What I feel is free, because I finally understood betrayal isn't always a knife in the dark. Sometimes it's ink on a page. Sometimes it's a mother who forgets that love is proven, not purchased.